Ladies and gentlemen, your 2017 Lucas Oil Equitation Reserve World Champion. 485. New York.
From first in the draw to first in the world, Julie Kirsch is the amateur hunt seat equitation world champion. I can tell that already sounds good to you.
Yes, it does.
I'm Larry Jo Starkey with the American Quarter Horse Journal, your first stop for AQHA Industry News, and I'm here today with Julie to find out more about the only story. Could you tell me about your beautiful horse?
Yes, Cole is a little champion. He's so good. He's so quiet, and he tried his best today. He does everything I ask him to, except if it's at feeding time. Then he's got a little bit of an attitude. But I fed him before today, so that's why we were so good. But he's really awesome.
How long have you had him?
I've actually only had him for a year and a month. I got him September last year before the Congress, and I rode him maybe 4 times before going to the Congress last year. Yeah, so it's been a new partner for me.
Well, with your new partner, how did the pattern ride today? Was it a good pattern for you? A lot of two-pointing? I heard you say you didn't have to ride without stirrups.
Yes, I was really nervous about the pattern today because looked like someone just let a toddler draw the pattern. It was so many twirls and loops, and I thought I was going to get lost, especially going first. But I just prayed for a clear mind and focused, and I went out there and I trot in and I stopped, and I got to the hand gallop. I said, I have to push it. We're a little Western horse. We got to look like we fit in, and he rose to the challenge, and we rode around and changed leads, awesome, and then more hand galloping and breaking down to the trots, and it was really good go. It was one of my best eck patterns I've ever done, and it paid off today.
You've been practicing a lot without irons.
Oh yes, and against my will, but I'm so glad my trainers made me do it.
What makes today's win special, Julie?
Today's really special. It was my first event here at the World Show, and this is my very first World Show I've ever been to. I've qualified 2 or 3 years in a row, and I've never been able to make it. And so this year I was determined to get the globe. And this is actually my first year as an amateur too. I just noviced out last year, so it's even more exciting that I was able to achieve it today.
Oh, that's wonderful. Who would you like to thank? It's a long journey getting here.
I have tons of people I'd like to thank. I'd like to thank my trainers, Carrie and T.W. Gross. They pushed me every step of the way to get here, even when I didn't want to. There was lots of tears involved, but today there was only happy tears. I'd like to thank my mom and dad at home. They supported me every step of the way to get here. There's lots of ups and downs, but they stayed by my side. I'd like to thank my trainer from when I was a little girl. He gave me a good foundation, Victor McNeil. And I wish he could be here today, but I know he's cheering me on at home. And lastly, I'd like to thank God for letting me have this win today. I prayed about it a lot, and he answered my prayers.
Congratulations, world champion.
You can go home now. Oh my God, what just happened? I'm an AQHA champion, and I'm AQHA proud.